Howdy doody, buckaroonies. What if I told you that there's a tool out there that makes it so you never have to guess what chord comes next in a progression ever again without having to know any advanced level music theory stuff? Well, you might think something like, great, another internet YouTube jackass trying to sell me a G major. But I'm here to tell you, f those guys and their stupid overpriced MIDI packs, because I'm gonna show you a free tool you can use right now to start writing better chord progressions. Onward, we bravely venture into the land of hilarious musical misadventures. I don't know what key we're going to do today, so we're going to use this magical internet box to pick one for us. I put in all the regular notes here. Go! Let's see what we get. D. All right, cool. So, D. That's a little bit boring, so let's make it minor because minor keys are awesome. And of course, D minor is the saddest key of all. So what we're going to be using in this video today is the Theory Tab Trends tool from the fine people over at Hook Theory. Now, this isn't a sponsored video from Hook Theory or anything like that. I just really like Hook Theory and I think you should know about it. That said, if you want to learn more about music theory or unlock all the features of Hook Theory and the HookPad, Sketchpad, compositional super tool thing, I do have an affiliate link down in the description below you can use to get access to all the goodies and help support ya boy right here so I can make more videos like this one. So we're going to go to the resources here and go to Theory Tab Trends, and this is going to help us write a chord progression from nothing. The Trends tool works like this. We pick a key and then we pick a chord to start things off. So if we click on C, it's then going to spread out into this big spaghetti spider web of chords and tell us what could come next. So these are all the chords that could come next, and it's going to give us a percentage chance of that chord occurring. So we have things that are more likely, some things that are less likely, and then we have other where this branches off into other stuff that's not suggested here in this initial set. And then it's going to keep going until it can't go anymore. So this is a really great way to build effective chord progressions, even if you have no idea what you're doing. We're going to be writing out of the key of D minor, but there's one quick problem here. The Trends tool of Hook Theory works from all the major keys, so we need to find the relative major of D minor. Okay, so very quickly, relative major and relative minor. What is it and what does it mean? Every major scale has a minor scale associated with it that shares all the same notes, and every minor scale has a major scale associated with it that shares all the same notes. This is relative major and relative minor. We're writing today out of the key of D minor, which is D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, and then D. Cool. To find the relative major of a minor scale, we just look for the third degree of the minor scale. So we have D1, E2, and F3. So this means if we play a D minor scale starting from F, we've just discovered the relative major of D minor, which is F major. Back in the Trends tool here, we now know we need to go to F major, so we'll click F. Let's just reset this whole thing, and we'll start from D minor. Now, we can give ourselves a nice D minor and start figuring out where we want to take this idea from here. So from D minor, there's a lot of different ways we can go. So let's try D minor to C, I guess. And what's cool too is it does tell you if it's going to be a minor or a major chord. It's not just saying go from D to C, it's saying D minor to C major. So that takes a lot of the guesswork out of that side of things. So let's try that. That sounds really boring. So let's try maybe, I don't know, D minor to B flat major. I think that's kind of cool. So D minor to B flat major, what's going to be next? How about maybe F? Let's try that. So we got D minor, B flat major, F. Nope, that's really poppy and gross. Maybe we'll go to C. That was equally bland, so how about let's try G minor? So let's do that, but let's hold the D up top here. Sure, that's not too bad. So do that. And finally, I don't know, maybe we'll try C. kind of cool. Maybe we'll use that as like a turnaround or something. I guess maybe we could just go back to the B flat. Sure, all right. Anything else we could do from there? Ooh, we get one that's chromatic here. That's the spicy slashy chord things. So we got an A over C sharp. Isn't that just, I guess that's A major. Sure, I don't know, that might be interesting. G, B flat, and to A. That's kind of cool. And then to A. Sure, all right, let's keep that in our back pocket. But I think this is starting to get somewhere, and it's really as easy as that to start building chord progressions from absolutely nothing and not really having to think all that much about it. What's really cool about all this though, and you may have noticed this as we go along, is that it actually gives you songs that use this same chord progression so you can hear something in context and get a sense of what it actually functions like in a finished piece of music. So looks like we got some stuff from Skrillex here. For the sake of copyright, I obviously can't play this, but you can see it shows us the chord progression and gives us the melody and really helps you understand a couple of ways you can utilize this in your own tracks. At this point, I think we have a strong enough foundation to start putting something together. So let's throw all this stuff in the DAW, let it marinate and get to know each other and make some spicy music soup with it. The cool thing about music theory, obviously, is that it applies to anything. So whatever genre you want to make, you could take this chord progression and apply it to that. With that in mind, we're gonna take this and make kind of a cool trailer track or something because those are always fun. So I've got a piano with some reverb. I've got a kind of sparkly granular thingy here. I've got a couple layers of the Albion Neo library here from Spitfire. Just some strings and then like a pad sort of deal. And then I've got a nice big mean bass here from Dune 3. So let's take our chord progression and write a trailer track. On goes the click and the big red button, and we're gonna, I don't know, just go down really low and start off with like a big, mean, reverby, cinematic piano thing. The key is really not to think, but to just do. So let's go. Coming soon to a theater near you. From the makers of Saving Private Ryan and Bambi. Whoopi Goldberg's Big Night Out. Boom, cool, did that. Let's throw some strings up underneath this stuff. Let's maybe work in that sort of register. So let's do it. Sure, good enough for me, not too worried about it. Let's add this texture-y, drone-y dude. Sick, and we'll just like, I don't know, fade that out or something. Time for some bass. Sweet, we sort of goofed that a wee bit there, so let's fix that. Let's add this sparkly, granular-y thingy if the stupid Windows bar would go away, so probably like a nice higher register sort of deal. Let's give that a shot. Actually, we need to go back to here. That's right. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go. Boom, we did it. With that, I raise my water in celebration to you. Cheers. Let's take in the full glory of what we've created. Love that little texture. Not half bad. I think obviously it needs tightened up. The string section would need a lot of work, but you know, for a starting point, that's a pretty solid result in only a couple minutes of time to come up with a chord progression. So that's all there is to it, to start writing chord progressions from literally nothing. The Theory Tab Trends tool is just kind of an indispensable thing to have in your arsenal, and it's absolutely free. And stuff like that can help you start to write music and eliminate a lot of the guesswork, I think is really powerful and something that everybody should know about. That wraps everything up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you learned something, and of course, as always, I hope this inspires you to get out there and make something awesome.